My name is Kalbo, and I want to tell you about how DOMA is affecting me and thousands of other couples who find themselves in a binational relationship. I grew up in a typical middle class family, and like many others who are gay, it was a hard experience and a long journey to accept myself. I'd always wanted to be with someone who's loyal and committed and caring. Just like everybody else, I want somebody who's going to be there in the morning when I wake up and at night when I go to sleep, and to share all of those moments that matter in life. So, like so many others, nowadays do, I looked online. In August 2008, I began chatting with Pope and we began to talk more frequently, and this was something that I started to look forward to. At the time, he was working at a fast food restaurant um, in Manila, and his dream was to someday own his own restaurant. When we talked, we were usually using Skype, um, so we could see each other, and his smile just puts a smile on my face. So I went over there in October, and that's, I think, when our relationship really started to blossom. I started to see the possibilities. So I was very hopeful on where this was going, where this was going to lead. The first time I had to leave him at the airport, you know, it was just, it was awful. If our relationship was recognized like anyone else's, the process would only take about 6 months. I called up immigration attorneys, congressional delegates. He hadn't completed high school. His annual salary was less than $2,000 a year. Given his education, his economic status, he really couldn't establish any strong ties to the Philippines. And we're being told it's extremely difficult, if not impossible. I knew that if I just let it end like that, that was going to be something that I would probably regret for the rest of my life. To me, this is something that is very rare and it's very special. So we began to plan our future together, and I got him enrolled in high school there, and he was able to finish the following fall in 2009. And I went back there. This was around the time of my birthday as well. And so on my birthday, anybody who knows about Filipino culture, it's a very big day. And he presents me with an engagement ring. And it has our names inscribed on the inside. And that's when things really started to feel real. Every day that goes by can never be regained. And all those special moments, you know, that make up life, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, those are all spent apart. Going to a movie or having coffee in the morning, those are special moments that every day we are being denied. It puts a lot of stress emotionally. One of us is sick, we're helpless. Not to mention the financial tolls that it's taking on our household. In 2009, not had to have an emergency appendectomy. The symptoms started at night. I had to wait through the night until I could, run down and wire the money to his sister so they can begin the procedure. And then even then I had to wait to find out the results to make sure that he was going to be okay and everything worked out. And the emotional dread of just, again, going to the airport and just having them just rip your heart out just gets worse every time. It's not something that you're gonna ever get used to. It's just gonna get worse. Um, it's simple. We just want to be together. We just want to live our lives, share those moments that matter.
Do you think love will gonna save us here? Do you think love will gonna save us?